Peace, my peaceful people. What's good? It's your brother, man. Say I knew. This is for the Capricorn Collective. How y'all doing today? My apologies for being a little bit late. You know what I'm saying? Duties and things call. We got to get stuff done. Yeah, I mean. Alright, so we are here for the Sun, Moon, Rising, North Nodian folk of the Capricorn persuasion. Okay, so, you know, we're not going to drag it out, you know what I'm saying? Time is still of the essence for a brother right now, so, you know, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay it all out and I'm going to read it all at once, right? So, here we go. I do the tear style. The Capricorn Collective. What does God have to speak to you? Wajet tu ma'at. Wajet tu ma'at. Alright. Wajet. Something's going on. Wajet tu ma'at. Okay. Heheru tu ma'at. Interesting. So, Heheru comes, right? It's the first Heheru reading of the so far readings, right? So, interesting. We got Wajet tu ma'at. Heheru tu ma'at. Alright, so it looks like love is in there or something. You know what I mean? Love, lust, something's going down. Something's going down, right? Wajet came out first, though. See, you know what I mean? Wajet comes out. Anytime Wajet comes out, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it, man. Okay, I just said that I wasn't going to get on. You know, let me go ahead and read the whole thing, right? So let's get the I Ching's word. I Ching, what you got to say? Open. Open stress. Open stress. Oh, we said open stressed, right? Gotta pay attention. Close stress. Close stress, close. Close stress. Close stress, close stress. Interesting. This is the 12th hexagram going into the 39. Alright, so this looks a little funny. I ain't even going to show it to y'all because the way I wrote it is kind of weird. It don't look like it should look, but I understand it. But it's the 12. Lines 3, 4, and 6 going into the 39. Okay. Wajet Heheru 12 into the 39. Very interesting. Alright, so let's go to the tarot. See what the tarot I talk about. Alright, we got the 2 of Wands and the King of Cups, right? Love is in there. Something's going on. Something is mushy. Something is mushy. You know what I mean? Be people, be bodies, mushing, something like that is going down. All right, let's see. Oh, we got stuff coming out. All right, we got. Okay, so it looks like the Tower reversed, right, and the 4 of Pentacle, right. On the couch, we got the 10 of Wands in the reverse. It looks like the star in reverse is peeking up under the situation there, right? Star in reverse, okay? And something interesting is happening with a flip card that happened in the mix. What is that? That's the 6 of Swords. Okay, all that stuff here. We got. All right, let's make sure we get all stuff down. We got the Tower in the re. We got the 4 with that coming out, the 4 of Pentacles. Someone holding on to something. something is reversing with the Tower, right? Maybe they're letting go of a hold, but maybe there is a negativity associated with the holding of something, right? That someone is kind of trying to release, right? Letting go of burdens at the Ten of Wands, reverse. The Star, reverse, right? So someone is having a new attitude about something, right? And then the Six of Swords, walking away, right? To calmer waters, something like this. Alright, yeah, okay, so it looks like someone is letting go of their attachment to someone else, right? Someone is, getting like Heteru is free and easy, right? Heteru is not bogged down. Like a free Heteru is just a skipping and whistling, right? You can't upset her. You know what I mean? She on cloud nine all the time. So you do something, she just be, that's dirt off the back, right? With that Heteru energy, right? Why jet? So why jet? Maybe something happens or some realization or something occurs in this person to kind of get them on a Heteru vibration. Right? Maybe they got somebody new, something like that. You know what I mean? Somebody new comes in the picture. And, maybe someone can drop their burden now, right? Because with the Tower and the Four of Pentacles, it looks like, okay, first of all, the Four of Pentacles is someone that's selfishly holding on to something. This guy like, yo, this is mine. I'm saying, he's like, yo, you know what I mean? He like, do that work. These is mine, all right? My stuff, all right? So in the realm of love, right, this will be, not necessarily there's just a love reading, but with Heteru popping out, it looks like it. Yeah, this is about somebody, right? Like trying to hold on to somebody, but that Tower is reversed, right? So it's like, maybe this individual realizes that the other person got someone else. And that's the source of the Y-Jet. That could be it, right? So it's a big Tower, right? But, it's like, this represents a hit to this ownership that this person feels for someone else, right? We got the 12 into the 39, right? The 12 with the third line stress. That's like, someone is made to feel ashamed, right? There's a shame situation going on at the 12th, at the third line in the 12, right? Someone feels bad about some level of something. I don't know. But the hexagram is all about stagnation. It's all about going apart, right? The light element lifts, the dark element sinks. So they go away from each other, right? So, that's at the third line. The fourth line is like, it's like, all right, let me go in, right? Anytime, you gotta ask a question, you gotta go to the source, right? So let's see what we got here at the fourth line about the situation. Okay. All right, let's go to the third line, right? Third line in the 12. It is a good sign if one begins to feel ashamed for ill goods, fame, position, material goods, etc. Change for the better begins with remorse over incorrect behavior. Someone feels ashamed. Maybe someone was holding on when they shouldn't have been holding on, because they ain't supposed to be holding on. This is earth. This is life. Everything changes. You can't be holding on. You got to move on. You got to let stuff go. You hold on to stuff and then you gather disease. Remember that. You know what I mean? How people get disease is by holding on to stuff. You know what I mean? Some emotion locks somewhere inside of your body and causes something to ail you. Don't hold on to nothing. Let it go. Let it all go. You know what I'm saying? It didn't go your way. Don't worry about it. Let it go. Let it go. You are still in the tear. There's no reason to hold on to it. Okay? Fourth line. The person who responds to the adversity of stagnation in harmony with divine law, peace and joy, in parentheses, will attract others who share in the happiness. All right, so that's let it go. And then that's when you can open yourself up to the love that comes in, right? Somebody else is there for you. But if you're holding on to somebody who don't want you, or who, you know, somehow got somebody else, or whatever the case is. If you holding on, you can't get to what's next. All right. So, you know, let it go, baby. Let it go. All right. So then we got line 6. The return to the point of prosperity has been reached. How prosperity will be is determined by our meditations and guidance from enlightened leaders. All right? Because it's the 6th line. We're talking about the line of the sage. So this is about advice and things like that, right? Since the time of prosperity does not last, because this law of cyclic movement, avoiding disintegration when the standstill returns, also depends on the guidance of enlightened leadership. Right? So this is saying to get someone who, maybe this individual had, received some counsel that helped them to be able to move on. Right? This goes into the 39 impediments. Right? So this is how impediments are handled. Right? The main line within that 39 talks about, help coming. Right? Help could be in the form of a person who now can take your mind off someone who, is no longer in your life. That you've been holding on to, that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is a situation, I can see it clearly, someone has an eureka moment, right? There's a tower, right? This Y jet can be linked right with this tower, right? There's 4 pentacles in with this Heru, right? This is a relationship situation, where someone was holding on. Someone receives the memo that, they need to move on. And then, probably someone, comes along, right? They felt ashamed about it, right? And then, someone comes along. Now they're open, right? They're open to it, and, they can move on. That's what we're looking at here, right? Right, 10 of Wands in the reverse, lessening the burdens, right? There's a burden when you're holding on to something. It's making you unhealthy. It's hindering your progress, right? Because you're closed off. It closes you off, right? You start to, you're just in a funk. You know what I'm saying? You're probably doing things that are motivated by some, level of holding on to something else. You know what I mean? And that's not right. So this person got some advice, or, could have went to sleep and got some advice from an ancestor, that type of thing, right? Enlightened leadership has enlightened you to the need to move on. And then you go into the 39. 39 is overcoming impediments. So that was a great impediment, and now you're overcoming it, right? Or at least this is what you should be on, right? This is what the reading is for the cycle that started yesterday, all right? So there we go, Caps. That's it. In a nutshell, it's right there. We don't have to keep rapping about it. That is the reading. You know what I'm saying? I want to say thank y'all for everybody who's been subscribing, leaving likes, leaving comments, sharing the videos. Share my videos, y'all. Get this word out, right? We're doing Meduna Tarot readings over here. Nobody's doing Meduna Tarot readings, right? Okay, so, with that being said, I'm going to say peace and love, and we're going to do it again next cycle. Peace.